Today we're going to talk about interest rates and how that's affecting the market. I'm Davi. I'm a realtor and real estate investor in the LA area. If we go back to 2008, when the market crashed, real estate was severely punished for it because it was a crash caused by real estate. Lots of mortgage companies were lending to people they're not supposed to lend. Consequently, we found ourselves in a recession because of that, right? 10 years later, because experts say that, there's a 10-year cycle in the United States. Every 10 years, there is some adjustment and a recession that happens. My opinion is, as a foreign person, right? If we look at Australia, there is no recession every 10 years. To me, the United States being the greatest country in the world, at some point we have to mirror, kinds of Australia as an example, and not find ourselves in a bad situation every 10 years, right? So I believe the US, the feds, the government, they are taking notes over, things that happened 10 years ago and making sure that it doesn't happen again. I think that's the reason why the interest rates were raised, because inflation was going out of control. And I feel like that would have caused the crash, right? So it's actually a good thing that interest rates went up. I don't think it's gonna be high forever. If you are a buyer on the market today and you see all this bad news, recession, oh my God, the market's gonna crash, right? I wouldn't give too much of my time to that. Find something that makes sense, buy it. Yes, your payment is going to be super high because your interest rate is higher than a year ago, but you're also paying less than a year ago. You can't change the purchase price, you can change the interest rate. Whenever the interest rates go down again, you can just go ahead and refinance and you'll be fine. And you tied yourself up on a house on a lower purchase price. By the way, if you guys have any real estate questions, if you're looking to buy an Airbnb or you're looking to buy in the LA area, feel free to reach out to me on my website and subscribe. Let's look at the last few years, right? We have supposedly this 10-year recession cycle, right? 2018, I work with a lot of buyers. Everybody's like, oh my God, my dad's saying the market's gonna crash. Oh, my friend's saying the market's gonna crash. I read this article, blah, 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 blah. It's not gonna crash. It's stable, right? Let's look at Australia. Let's look at what caused the crash in 2008. Nobody knew it was coming, but banks were doing a lot of shady stuff. Banks are not doing a lot of shady stuff anymore in 2018. It's very regulated. They have lots of savings in the bank. They have guidelines they have to follow, so not everyone will get a loan. It's not that easy to get a loan. So I don't think the market's gonna crash. It didn't, right? 2019, same thing. Oh my God, market's gonna crash again. It didn't. Going up too soon, too fast, gonna crash. It didn't. 2020, COVID happens, right? Lots of people are losing their jobs, unfortunately. It was a very unexpected turn of events that lots of people were just thinking, oh, what's gonna happen with real estate market? It's gonna crash again, right? Nobody knew that the market was actually gonna go up 20%, even more in certain areas within 6 months. Whenever the government opened up real estate as essential work, it just went up like crazy. I had clients oh, let's lowball the seller to 300,000. Everyone's losing their jobs. I'm like, right now you have a good opportunity of getting these properties for asking price. Don't do that. Lots of people didn't listen, right? The ones that did are sitting on 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 worth of equity right now. It's important to look at real estate with common sense and not just with this 10-year cycle or one little thing happens here and the market's gonna crash, right? So then we get to 2021, the market is going up a lot because the interest rates are really low. Now, that was not sustainable, right? What did the government do? Raise interest rates in 2022, so that way they can control the market, which is a good thing. Lots of people are saying, oh my God, with this interest rate so high, the market's gonna crash again. I don't think it will crash. I think it will go down a little bit, maybe 5 to 10%. But these people that bought 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, they're sitting on so much equity that it doesn't matter to them. Meaning, Real estate is healthy today. That's something important for people to understand. It's a healthy investment. It's not cryptocurrency that's super volatile. It's a healthy investment. And as I've explained in many videos before, there are lots of tax benefits if you own real estate. So if you're hesitant right now, don't be hesitant. If you find a good deal, make a move, buy. It's better than having nothing. The interest rates are high, yes. Refinance it later. People that say don't do it, the market's gonna crash and this is gonna happen, it's usually people that don't own any real estate. People that have a lot of real estate, they buy in a good market, they buy in a bad market, they just keep on buying and trading up. So that's the point that I think most people should get to and not be afraid. Hope this video was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one.